My sin and my choices landed me in prison numerous times. The last time, a total of 9 years, most of my adult life. The last 4 years of my incarceration, I came into a saving knowledge and a lordship with Christ.
I had police officers handcuff me and take me to Harris County Jail. I cried out to the Lord and began to confess my sins, because ultimately all my sins were against Him. The lie that I had believed for so long was that if I ever confessed my sin and turned to the Lord, that I would suffer the wrath and the punishment of God. But that was a lie, because when I confessed my sin and turned to the Lord, it's what He used to set me free. I began to serve the Lord. Anywhere and everywhere He would take me. I was at church every time the church doors were open. I didn't know what else to do with myself. I'd lived one way for so long, and now it was His. And I was like, okay, Lord, where are You going to send me? I began working on an event that sent me to the exact prison where David was.
She's been chasing me for years. She came all the way to prison to find me.
Just didn't work out without Christ.
God called me to the ministry while I was still in prison, which to me was a kind of a shock and like, who am I to be a minister? What we do is we go into prisons and share the good news of the gospel. We follow that with discipleship, and then we continue that upon their release with aftercare, with transitional living, and continue to grow them and disciple them in their faith.
When they come in, one thing that I saw in them was the unconditional love that they had. And that love, I didn't see anywhere else.
Coming out of prison, I didn't have anywhere to go. Dave invited me to come to Charm, and every day is a blessing.
We're not the real difference makers. The real difference makers is you, the body of Christ, the army. It said it takes a village, but really it takes the body of Christ. It was what made a difference for me when I was incarcerated, and it's what's making a difference in the lives of men and women today as we reach out to you and you respond to your call, and you come and be a part of what's going on behind these walls and follow Christ's command. I tell people all the time, I got the greatest job on the earth, watching God turn lives around right before my very eyes.